The following program may contain language of an adult nature. Listener discretion is advised.
Views and opinions expressed on the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of alltalkradio.net.
We think it's the banning of
We
speech
are
First Amendment protected
anonymous.
material. Is that
And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. My boy Maxwell Silverhammer and my bottom bitch jerk man will set you straight with some good old true shit and none of that shit that irks me. Hey Maxie baby, I still got them videos. You fill my cereal port perfectly. Bitch.
Ah, yes! Finally kicked those fuckers off the air.
About goddamn time I got sick of those fucks.
Yeah, that G.J. Jerkman and Maxwell Silverhammer with all their goddamn anti-corporate
You know what?
talk.
I'm just be happy. We're gonna go celebrate right now. I think we should go do some golf and butt fuck one another.
Oh, that's the greatest. I'm ready. Hold on. Go get in the car here.
Get the hell in the other side. Another side. There you go.
There we go.
All right.
Oh, this is a great day.
I'm gonna start it up now. You ready?
These bastards.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Bora Bora, here we go.
It's the STIM Radio Show.
Maxwell Silverhammer, G.J. Jerkman, Cruise Control, and G Motor. Do you smell fire? I think somebody lit a cigarette. Nope, it's the hottest radio show on the internet. So keep it locked here from 7 to 9, cause the STEM radio fam, they ahead of their time. And now it's lesson 1, man, this is lesson 2. No format because they keep it fresh and new. And this is what I call HQ. Hey, Winfrey, you a musical genius, man. They can't paint it like a face is. But if the content is making you sick, take some Dayquil. And if you think that the jocks sound quirky, allow me to introduce you to the shit that irks me.
Welcome to STIM Radio. If you can't get enough jacking off through the week, come with us, jack-offs. Here's your owner, Maxwell Silverhammer.
Bitches! Welcome to the shit that fucking cocksucking irks me. Let me just turn myself up here
There
a
you
little
go.
bit. All right, there we go.
Does that help?
Yeah, I just cranked myself up a little bit. Ah, shit. I'm still cutting out, aren't I?
A little bit. Maybe it's your voice.
I think it is. It's just too powerful for fucking.
Powerful voice,
I
yeah.
just have a powerful voice. Too powerful for words, you know what I'm saying? So,
Wow, I just cut out.
yeah, I heard you.
That's weird, huh?
Man, it's crazy. Strange.
I'm going to look into a new board.
Must be. Was this doing it today with other shows?
No, I didn't, but
Especially with Dante's loud ass shit.
yeah, and he was screaming the whole time.
The fuck, man? I think it's a conspiracy.
I think it is, too.
Board has a problem with us or some shit. you know?
Must.
But anyway, here's something really kind of funny, quirky.
Okay.
I think people are taking the service animal thing way too far.
Okay.
Because today I get on paratransit. Actually, it was my ride to come here. And so the driver, we're on and everything, and we're riding. All of a sudden, I hear this, eek, eek, and I was like, what the fuck was that? And he goes, I said, was that your phone? And he goes, no, it's a passenger. She has a pet bird. And I'm like, huh?
Is that the bird?
It was a bird. She actually had a bird in a cage, like a parrot, and it was squawking. So, then I'm trying to, I go, really? You have a bird? And she's like, yeah. And I go, is that a service animal? What the hell is that? And she's just like, no. She didn't really want to talk, about it or anything.
Right.
But then, she starts getting, lovey-dovey with the bird, and she's like, oh, yeah, it's okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. And she's kind of petting it and or doing whatever, it's in its cage. And so then, but of course, whenever we'd ask questions, she was very evasive about them all of a sudden.
Right.
So it was kind of strange. It was just like, man, and
this is a service bird.
supposedly, well,
What does a service bird do?
Well, and that's what I'm saying. What would a bird do for you?
Shit on your shoulder?
Yeah, and well, she said it wasn't a service bird, which is even weirder.
It's not a service bird.
Yeah, she said it wasn't, but then I kind of deduced she might be a little mentally challenged and not know what a service bird means.
I don't even know what the fuck a service bird is.
So, you know, and when she got off the bus, you know, the driver and I were kind of talking about it a little bit. And he was like, man, he was like, yeah, when you asked her if it was a service bird, and she said no. He's like, I don't know, man. He's like,
what kind of bird was it?
It was like a parrot.
So,
like a little.
She keeps his parrot with her.
Yeah, with her in the cage the whole time.
She carries a parrot in a cage around with her.
Yep, and it squawks and it makes noises.
Huh.
Like I said, it made this shrill fucking squawk sound that scared the shit out of me. And I'm just like, what was that? And I thought it was, you know, his phone or, you know, people have weird ringtones on their phones.
I hear
and shit.
frogs. I've heard pigs. I've heard all kinds of
crickets and all kinds of strange fucking animals and things on people, or just something yelling or screaming or whatever.
Nakichiwa, whatever the fuck that is.
They make a Maxwell ringtone.
You should.
You know, I think we should.
You should
do some ringtones,
and I'll do one too.
Well, you got to.
I should make a ringtone.
Your ringtone would be like.
It might be. You got to be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, you set that one with like, you know, telemarketers or people that keep bugging you, stalker ex-girlfriends, you know, shit like that.
Right.
So, but yeah, so she had this guide bird, or I don't know,
guide bird,
but a service bird. But you know, now I hear people are using.
If it would be a guide bird, it must be a cockatiel.
Yeah, you just jump on its back.
Yeah.
And it flies you wherever you need to go.
And you get cock until you land.
Yeah. No, I think people are taking the service animal thing.
Well, it's easy to be done now because they're actually charging. So now that they're actually charging a lot more for this, it's a lot easier to do. So they're just accepting, I think it's like 25, 40 bucks, 50, something like that, that you just go out. Any animal can be a service animal, and they're just collecting the cash.
So you can certify any animal for
pretty much
for a certain amount.
As far as I know, I mean, I can't exactly be totally sure on that, but I have seen a lot of different animals, like a service lizard.
I've heard of that. I've heard of pigs.
What is a service fucking lizard?
Yeah, and what's it do? Like all of a sudden you have a seizure and it like fucking puts its tongue out?
Probably for people that don't wash their genitals. It catches the flies or, you know, eats the fucking insects or vermin from their testicles or pussy area. I don't know.
There we go. Oh, so it just gives them a lickum. So.
Yeah, it gives them keeps them clean. Keeps the insects off of their stank.
What about a snake? Some people have service snakes.
That's for women that can't get enough sex.
So they fuck
the snake just climbs up in there and pops in and out.
Hey, you're a snake, aren't you? You're a rattlesnake.
I'm a rattlesnake, yes.
So that means you could like shove your head up in them and, you know.
Would I want to? No.
Yeah, what if you get this like 400-pound bariatric bitch and you gotta like?
See, you have to go there instantly, right?
I
couldn't be a hot bitch or anything. It has to be a 400-pound bariatric.
If she's hot, there's no, you know, I mean, she wouldn't have a problem getting sex. But we're talking about somebody who has troubles getting sex now.
Right. But why'd you throw me in this mix?
Because you're a snake, man. You're a rattlesnake.
But why do you think I want to be in any stinky pussy like that?
Not that you want to be. Somebody might just run out and certify you.
Yeah, well,
you
know
what? I got a rattlesnake.
That's only in your little fucking Museum fantasy. I'm not truly a snake. Although I do have a black heart, apparently, some Facebook shit.
Oh, somebody told me I had a black heart, too.
Well, they were true. That was right. You do.
Yeah, of course. Well, what about a service goat? I'm a goat. So, you know.
Would you want to be a service goat for that 400-pound bariatric bitch?
Oh, maybe so.
Really?
That might be interesting.
So you would nut on her? You'd nut in her?
Nut in her and fucking, you know.
Wow. Well, just think of it this way.
Maybe lick it out of her after I came in her.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You just really want to go out there tonight, don't you? You're just really trying to push my lunch up.
I saw you had dinner, and so I'm just like, you know what?
Time to puke.
Let's see if I can bring it back up for you.
Yeah. Keep in mind, I'm facing your ass when it happens. But then again, you're not going to tell if I throw up on your shirt. So.
Oh, yeah.
No one would even notice.
Yeah, well, even remember Loon for a while was trying to certify a dog of hers because her daughter you know,
for what was that? For depression
behavior. Behavior.
Bipolar.
Just behavior issues. And when the dog's around, she behaves versus when the dog isn't.
That's called not spanking your kid's ass.
Yeah, it's called not doing what you're supposed to do as a parent.
Yeah, I want to have what I want, and if I don't get it and mommy and daddy don't give it to me, I throw a temper tantrum until I get what I want.
Which is strange because remember when her kids came to the station, they were pretty well behaved.
They were very well behaved.
So but I've been on the phone with her, and her daughter's just been completely fucking out of her mind.
Completely fucking out of her mind.
Oh, yeah. So,
wow.
But at the same time, I don't know if an animal is going to fix. I just can't.
She just wanted the animal, bottom line.
Yeah, it just wants. It's a manipulation thing, is what it is. So, but I just can't.
I know all about manipulation.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I do.
I think most men do.
Most men do. You're right.
Because that's what happens to us.
We get manipulated, is what you're saying?
Yeah, a lot of women like to think they can manipulate us.
Wow. I won't jump on that bandwagon.
You better not, man. But, where the fuck was I going with this shit?
I've got no clue. You were talking about fucking...
Service animals. Well, I just can't put my trust in an animal.
You can't? Not at all?
Not like that. Nah, not when it comes to,
That's why
my
you don't
life.
have a seeing eye dog, right?
Yeah, everybody asks me that too. Why don't you have a dog? And I'm just like, because I don't want one. They're a pain in the ass.
I don't want a Chihuahua.
And they're gonna, be dogs. They're still gonna be dogs. I mean, even, you could be out walking the street and they see another dog or a cat or some shit like that, and they want to play with it or, do their dog thing.
Do their dog thing.
And all of a
they
sudden,
want to go do doggy style somewhere.
Yeah, go fuck something, and all of a sudden you're left there holding onto the harness. Go, no, you little fucker, you're gonna stay right here. Da, 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 da. So yeah, I just don't. And people get the wrong idea. They think, oh, you don't like animals. No bullshit. I'm the guy with the zoozeum. But
that's your fantasy, though. That has nothing to do with real animals.
But it does.
No. Do I look like truly a fucking snake? Well,
no.
Don't answer
that. Well, yeah,
one.
you kind of do.
But
plus, it sounds like you've got one lodged up your nose.
Really?
Yeah, you have that dick in the nose.
I have the dick in the nose sound.
Yeah. So. But anyway, yeah, no, I
actually, my sinuses are kind of clogged tonight.
There you go, dick in the nose. Well, you always have that nasally thing going on.
No, I've just got a deeper voice than you, and you've got a chicky poo fucking voice, and you can't handle it.
We've talked about this already.
Yeah.
You have a nasal voice. It's just nasally.
I've had other people tell me I do not have a nasally voice. Now, I do a little bit tonight, yes. I am a little plugged up, but...
Well, you have that, yes, kind of, like talk through the nose kind of thing.
I'm not talking... I talk through my fucking mouth.
Well, I know you do, but you still have a...
I've never once closed my mouth and my nose nostrils just open in and out and talk.
You still have a nose sound to you.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. You're so observant.
All right. So, yes, that's...
And so gay.
And
I'm not even going to throw Red Lobster. I'm going right for the you're fucking gay.
I'm gay? Oh, okay.
Anybody wearing that shirt's got to be something. Something's fucked up. I don't know if it's gay or whatever it is, but...
Oh, yeah. See, you got a rip on my shirt. No, that's because I had a speaking event today. That's why. Which, something I want to talk about later.
Don't get me wrong. It's not the world's worst shirt. I mean, if you're into vomit and stuff, that's fucking awesome.
I don't know. It feels comfortable. So, fuck.
Sure, it feels comfortable. It's hurting me, but hey, if you feel comfortable in it.
Yeah, that's, for me. I mean, people have said things about my shirts, but it's my corp shit. I mean, it's what I wear when I'm trying to be corp. I'm not trying to be cool.
You're not?
No, fuck no.
Why can't you be corp cool?
Corpy cool?
Corpy cool. Why can't you do this?
I don't know, man. I just never really thought corp and cool were in the same sentence.
Well, you can. You can look like kind of dressy, but not...
Yeah, but
fucking like that.
I don't know.
Pukey shirt.
Corpy cool, man. I'm just not. I don't associate corp with being cool. I guess is the thing.
You don't have to. I mean, it's not like it's a necessity.
My brother's given me some compliments before when he's like, "Damn, dude, you look pimping," or something like that.
Really?
When I'm dressed up, maybe not with this particular shirt.
Okay, now I'm going to tell you something that's going to totally blow and change your mind on this whole fucking thing.
On this, what we're talking about?
What we're talking about right now.
Okay.
Yes. My mom says you're a snazzy dresser when you're corped up.
You see? So even your
mom... No. See, this is the problem.
Uh-huh.
You took that as a compliment. This is coming from a 70-year-old fucking lady.
Well, and it's still a woman. It's still somebody who, obviously, they like the way I'm dressed. So... And most of the people I talk to are in their 70s.
Hey, look, I'm just ragging on you.
I know you are.
I'm just messing with you.
I remember one time
your shirt does look like someone puked on it with flowers.
I remember one time you got mad because your mom told you, Maxwell dresses so nice, and why can't you dress that way? And you were just like, fuck you.
Yeah, I did. Because I don't want to own any puke shirts.
Yeah, well, that's your prerogative, man.
Or swordfish shirts, because you got one with swordfish and tunas on it.
Oh, I do have that one, too.
Yeah. And... That Picasso looks like a Picasso here, but you had another shirt that looked quite interesting.
I've gotten mixed responses from my shirts. You know, some are negative, some are positive. So
Sure.
it just really
Some just don't want to hurt your fucking feelings.
and maybe not. I mean, I don't think it would ever hurt my feelings. I really don't give a shit about that.
You don't care about sighty shit.
Yeah, it's sighty shit.
It's just fucking with our minds. That's
I mean, really, I got to dress up for speaking events because that's my
Right.
job. You know, I'm
Can't you
getting
get just like? Do you have some nice black shirts? You have some nice plain shirts.
shit, maybe some of my longer sleeve shirts are.
But see, that's what I'm wondering. You're wearing these kind of clothes that make you look kind of fruity.
Well, it's hot.
And now you're going to a corporate event, which you always tell me that they always like to ass ram each other and men doing men, and yet you wear fruity tooty clothes when you go around these men.
I'm trying to fit
I
in,
think
man.
you're trying to lure some ass play.
Yeah, you know it, man.
That's what I'm thinking.
Get my dick sucked a little bit.
There's that possibility.
You know, like you said, if you can't get a chick, you get a man. You know.
Hey, fuck it, why not? This is a new day and age. I'm at this point in my life, I'm starting to think that fuck it, who cares anymore?
Just fuck a man.
It's
you know what though? All bullshit aside, I could never do that. But,
what, fuck a man?
No, I could never.
Well, I'd hope not.
I could never fuck a man. Why would you hope not?
Because I'm the man that sits across from you
Would it
5
bother
nights
you?
a fucking week.
It doesn't mean I want to fuck you.
No, it wouldn't bother me as long as you're not hitting on me.
Well, there you go. No, but I could never bring myself to fucking.
No, I couldn't either. It's just kind of fucking weird.
Kind of strange. It just wouldn't feel right, you know.
Yeah, I don't know how it would feel. I'm sure not right. You're right, probably, but I don't want to find out. Just not interested in that.
That's exactly. But of course, those are the ones. The gay guys are the persistent ones, I maybe not with you, but with me.
No, I've had a couple gay guys that were pretty persistent with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know with me, they've been, I've had guys straight up say, "Can I have your phone number?" I'm like, "Whoa, shit, chicks don't come at me like that," So,
Chicks don't come at you like that? Yeah, of course they don't. They don't have a penis to shoot it at you like that.
No, of course not. Although I had an ex say, "Well, that's a compliment because it means you're attractive." I'm like, "What? The gay men hit on me? Fuck."
I've had people say that to me too. Well, you should take that as a compliment. I'm like, okay, why should I take that as a compliment? Because they found you attractive. Well, that's nice, but I'm not gay.
Right. I mean, it's like, okay, I could see. I got one gay friend who tells me, he's like, "You're attractive, but I wouldn't."
You
do
only have
anything.
one gay friend with that shirt? I figured you have at least 50.
Actually, I do have a few gay friends.
Yeah, I figured that.
But my one gay friend that that I talk to most often, he's always said, "Hey, you are attractive." He's like, "But I wouldn't do anything with you unless you
Well, my
want
mom
it."
said you're an attractive man.
Well, I am an attractive man.
Yeah, and she said you're gross, but you're attractive.
I am
with all your farting and.
Well, of course I'm gross. Fuck,
Right,
Jesus. That's what I do.
Well, she said if you didn't do that so much, and that you're a very attractive man. She said you'd probably find a woman quicker, but.
I don't do it around women. I do it on the show, and I do it around women I really don't give a fuck about.
Damn, this pollen and shit is really getting to me.
Sure, it's pollen. Sure, it's not.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Make that move. I'm telling you right now, you're tapping dancing on a fucking landmine. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I know Jeremy hadn't been here in a while, but you still got
Really?
phlegm in your chest there. What's the deal?
The problem I find with you is that you wear shirts like this, but I've heard it from your exes say that you had these bullseye underwear. And I was like, why would he have bullseye? They said they couldn't understand it because the bullseye wasn't in the front; it was towards the back. And I said, oh, never mind. I know why.
Yeah. So they can fuck me in the ass.
Yeah. Wow, you're quick. You are fucking. You're lightning fast.
That was just.
Son of a bitch.
Too predictable, man.
Really?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
That one was a predictable one.
Yeah.
Of course you didn't see it
We
coming.
talk about bullseyes in the underwear and shit. Gee, what's that? Maybe you shoot your nut at it. I don't know. But
Well, you've experienced it, so I figured you'd catch on pretty quick.
have I?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I kind of vicariously watching you and Jeremy. But,
Really?
Yeah.
Watching me? You watched me? How great.
I did. I watched you.
You fuck.
There we go. That's what we're waiting for. Waiting for a you fuck.
You fucking bastard.
See, look at that. We started out with service animals.
And end up you getting rammed in the ass like usual.
Yeah, see, well, because you brought it there. I think, you know what? I think secretly, you want to ram me in the ass. That's what I
Really?
think.
Secretly?
Yeah, I think.
I would not get anywhere, even if I was gay. I would not attempt to enter that fucking molten lava fucking colon of a fucking gas explosion
gotta
fucking
see-
ass you got.
You see it like a massage chair. You stick your dick in it, and I'm farting so much that it's just like, oh yeah.
You got really too much into that right there. Sorry. You're creeping me the fuck out now.
Hey, you're the one talking about fucking, molten lava dicks in the ass and bullseye underwears and shit. So, little massage chairs, fair game, I think.
Okay, I'll go with that one. All right, you're right. That was predictable, though.
Call me Dr. Schlong.
Dr. Schlong?
Yeah, Dr. Schlong.
Wouldn't you have to have a schlong to be called Dr. Schlong? Oh, that's right. You do have a schlong. It's usually between your cheeks.
Yeah, exactly.
Both sets.
Yeah, I knew that was coming, fucker. We'll be right back, bitches.
Yeah, we will be.
Hey, most people don't plan to fail, but a lot of people fail to plan, and it really don't have to be like that. What you know about an IRA or a tax-deferred 401k? What you gotta pay to the government? Ever heard of a tax-exempt retirement? That's info most folks don't know. What you gonna do if you live too long? What you gonna do if you die too soon? Can your spouse afford the house? Will your family go bankrupt if you get sick? You got a plan in place to cover medical debt? I'm not talking about Advil. I'm speaking on long-term ill. You ever seen a bill from that home where Big Mama went to live? It's like $73,000 a year. How you gonna pay for that? 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 You work hard every day, but you really don't like it. You're looking at a retirement crisis. Got a good education, got a good job, got the age and the time, but still got robbed in 2008 when the market crashed. Wanna tell your boss to kiss your bus pass, but you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. Said you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. So you wake up in the morning and you put on your game face. Then you run out the house late, headed to the same place. On the bus like I'm stuck. In your car like I'm stuck. What you need is a solution, more income and less confusion. What you gonna do, where you gonna go, who you gonna talk to get the info and get money? You can talk to me, you can talk to me. We got what you need, or you can join the team. Build yourself and build your wealth by sharing what you learn with somebody else. Each one, teach one how money works. Stay compliant so nobody gets hurt. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Hey, this is Travis. This song was recorded to get your attention. I have some powerful financial information that you should hear. The things that you need to put in place for a solid financial foundation in case you live too long, die too soon, if you become disabled or need to go into a home, or if you simply need access to a tax-free supplemental retirement or emergency fund. We have the information to put these proper plans in place in case any of these things happen. Contact me at my email. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. Let's set up an appointment, sit down at the kitchen table or coffee shop somewhere. I'll show you the information. If you have the need and the means, let's get it done. Or if you're looking for a business with a great compensation plan and a proven system, you should join the team. I know this business isn't for everyone, but it's one of those rare situations where if we all follow the system, it can be a win for all involved. The companies win, the clients win, or the families win, the brokers win. We're entrepreneurs, we're our own bosses. Everyone is a broker. We can make good money and travel around the world on the company's dime. Let's at least try to do it.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, fakes at your front. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fucking buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul. Hip-hop bangers like
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, fakes at your front. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do, so don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
We think it's the banning of
We are
First Amendment protected
anonymous.
material.
And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. My boy Maxwell Silverhammer and my bottom bitch Jerk Man will set you straight with some good all true shit and none of that shit that irks me. Hey Maxie baby, I still got them videos. You fill my cereal port perfectly. Bitch.
Welcome back to STIM Radio. The man that has more hair in his balls than he does his head, Maxwell Silverhammer.
And that's so true, too, you know?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I shave my balls, too.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
So your balls match your head?
Pretty much.
Cool.
I try to do it like that.
Yeah. That's how you roll?
Yeah, that's how I roll, man.
Wow,
I shave my balls, I shave my head.
Wow, you shave everything. You shave your hair, armpits?
No.
Your legs?
No, I don't do that. Sorry, I'm just adjusting.
So you're not that metro yet?
Nah. That's Mac Metro's got me beat on that one. That's
Does he shave his legs?
I don't
and his
know.
arms and his pits and shit?
I don't know if he does or not.
I kind of fucked up.
Never really asked him, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Wow, well, hey.
But anyway, well, this is kind of funny. This will.
What are you doing there?
I'm adjusting my mic here.
Yeah,
I'm sounding kind of echoey there.
I think it's in your. I think it's your head.
Is it in my head?
I think so.
Maybe so. Maybe
there's a lot of space in there that can echo in.
Yeah, well, you know, it's kind of unlike my pants. You know, there's not too much space in there at all. You know that because you've been in there before.
Yeah.
And you've had my balls against your chin and
really
that kind of shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember those days.
What, put your balls in my chin? Put my balls in my
That's exactly right. Yes. Yes, I remember that very well.
Put my balls on your chin is what I meant to say.
See, let you go long enough, you'll trip up.
Like most women. Actually, this is funny. This will get Humvee going because I'm always
Humvee.
Humvee, yeah. Because I'm
Who's
always
that?
Humvee. That's your vehicle.
Oh,
that's. Well, here's the deal. Because I'm gonna bring some generational shit into this.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. So again, with people like my assistant, and
she doesn't listen.
People like Humvee.
So.
Oh no.
Yeah, you just
that's okay.
refer to somebody else. She doesn't listen.
Oh, okay. Well, she's one of those people because she seems very intelligent and.
Seems?
Well, she is very intelligent. All right, so she is very intelligent. And same with my assistant at work.
Right.
He's very intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
But then all of a sudden they do some shit, and you're just like, what the fuck is wrong? And then you have to stop yourself, and you're like, oh, they are younger. I forgot. Because I'm sorry, age does make a motherfucking difference, man.
You think so?
I think so.
You mean like in what way? You mean talking about in intelligence, or are you talking about in maturity?
Maturity,
maturity, sure, I guess a little bit.
I mean, okay, yes, I have seen some older people that are much more immature and things like that, but at the same time, there's still those little things that jump out. I'm sure sometimes I do some shit, that you look at me and go, God damn it! When I was 40, I acted that way too.
No, when I was 40, I still didn't act like you.
Really?
Yeah, I don't go around farting and all that kind of shit.
I've always gone around farting.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Been my thing.
Picking my nose, eating it. I just didn't do that.
No, this is just, my assistant at work. He.
What do you do?
Well, he's going on vacation next week.
Right.
And he was getting kind of ass hurt because he wasn't going to get all his hours in next week. And I'm like, sorry, we have to split the office with that other person, so you can't get in. You can't do all day on Monday. You have to do a half day, and He's like, well, I'm gonna be missing hours now, and I'm thinking, nigga, that's because you're going on fucking vacation. If you didn't go on vacation, you wouldn't be missing. Then he finally saw it, and then he was like, yeah, I guess I am kind of being a dick about my hours, man. I mean, shit, it's cool enough of you to try to let me get as many hours in as possible, But he was like, I am going.
So it's not a paid vacation.
Yeah, well, paid vacation as a temp.
Hey, I mean, shit. People get jobs nowadays and expect to be CEO right off the fucking bat. So why would that surprise me?
And that's that generation, man. That's how they think,
Huh?
They're like, yeah, I should be CEO now. God damn it. But no, it was just funny that he got. It was almost like very entitleitis, for a second, like,
right?
Hey, man. And I'm thinking, you're the one going on vacation. You can't get pissed off at me because you're not getting all your hours in. You're the one that chose to take a trip.
Guess I should open up my Facebook. I haven't had it opened.
Oh, maybe we got some people chatting to us.
Yeah,
huh?
I got people putting shit on my fucking thing.
I've been hearing some dings and deeps and beeps and things,
Nah, that was my woman earlier.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Dinging and beeping?
Something like that.
Oh, okay. So, but no, it's just funny because, like you said, you get people that are, they're fairly intelligent, but then all of a sudden they'll do something that shows their age, and you're just like, yeah, I forgot. You are only 22 or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you loud and clear.
So, and
I have no choice. Your ears, I got headphones on, your mouth's right and chiming in my head.
Well, there you go. You got to listen to me, you know what I'm saying? But, no, I
Ooh, got some new girls on here. Yay.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, all of a sudden again, I'm getting like a ton of these on.
Are they hooker bots or what are they?
No, these are actual women. They're mostly from the club girls. I'm getting tons of club girls on my Facebook now.
Because you do all that fucking VIP shit. And,
yeah.
Ah, man, a club girl. That's another scene I can't get with, man.
I don't want.
It's just fake.
It's mixed for me. I don't mind it so much.
Right.
But the fake chicks and that, I'm not into.
Yeah. Well, it's like the ones that, all of a sudden they friend you and oh, here's something. This is interesting. Speaking of Facebook, tell me what you would do in a situation like this.
Okay, so we're going to set me up with a fake situation.
All right. So now let's say let's say you're doing a show like this.
Like we're doing.
And you had somebody on who was on not too long ago. And I guess you kind of been seeing from their posts they've been having a problem with somebody, but they don't say who. Right. And finally, they put up a post today saying, anybody who is friends with this person, please either delete this particular person or block this person from your friends list. And I'm going to be going through my friends list with a fine-tooth comb, and anyone who's still friends with this person is going to get deleted. So what do you do? I mean, do you...
So they're saying that they're going to delete anybody that's friends with this person that they're pissed off with.
Right, exactly.
Well, then they're a mature ass, and who gives a fuck whether they take you off or not?
Well, you know, the
if you can't be friends with somebody they're pissed off with or about or whatever,
that's
then
kinda...
obviously the maturity level has not fucking reached full fucking...
Oh, yeah. And I actually had...
It's an elevator with only 3 fucking levels.
Well, I had a situation like that a few years ago where this one guy was beefing with another group, and I put up their stuff, and he got all pissed off and said, man, if you keep posting your shit, I'm going to delete you. And I'm just like, look, man.
So, you know, delete me. It's your privilege, your prerogative. Go ahead and do it.
I do radio, blah, 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 you know, that kind of shit, you know. Well,
although I have heard a lot of people say that they've taken you off their friends list.
Have they?
Yeah.
There's nobody that I know that's taken me off.
They said that you are, your things are atrocious.
I don't know who that might be.
I can't tell you. Sworn to secrecy.
Have you really?
Yeah.
There's nobody that I know is taking me off their friends list.
Yeah.
Or either that, or I just didn't give a fuck about it.
Probably not. I don't even know when people take me off. I just...
That's what I'm saying.
There's so many fucking people on there.
I wouldn't know.
I have no clue.
But I don't know.
Nor do I give a shit.
Or anybody that I care about obviously hasn't taken me off their friends list, you know.
Right.
So, you know, maybe people from the past, but nobody that I really was just like, oh, okay. Actually, you can tell me off the air if you want.
What, who took you off?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Announce it on live radio.
You can tell me on the
that
air.
I'm going to narc out who did it.
No, I'm just fucking
They won't catch on.
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, I know.
But
you would never hound me off air to get the information at all.
No, not at all. Because you know what? I respect your, you know, the fact that you sworn to secrecy.
Yeah, they did. They said, hey, look, don't tell him, but some of the stuff he posts is more than I can handle.
That's been...
So it's fair.
I understand that. Yeah. You know, there are some people that can't really fuck with what I put up.
Again, I put this picture up of me and AK, a different one where I'm in the background. She took it making duck lips and that, and everybody's, oh, she's sexy. She's blah, 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 blah.
Oh, yay.
Stay away from my co-host.
So here's the thing that I did. I actually...
Actually, she's more of we're hosts together, and she's really not a co-host.
Oh, yeah?
Just had to throw that in there. Sure, go ahead.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's all you.
Do what you do, man. Whatever, man. So, no, and you know what? I really don't have much dialogue with this other person anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I just was like, all right, man, you know what? And this person's... I have more dialogue with him than I do her. So I just was like, all right, fuck it.
Look, Ron, you need to call in. You text me way too much stuff. I can't read all this.
He wants you to...
Here we go. Ron, one more time. The phone number for you would be 702-609-7626. Let me repeat this again. 702-609-7626.
He's got to work.
Give us a call.
He's got to work up the nerve? What's
I don't know.
going on there?
Apparently. Ron.
So,
call in. Talk to us. Have fun.
So, yeah, I did take the person off my friends list because I really don't give a fuck either way about that particular person. Now, if it was somebody I was kind of close to, you know what I'm saying? Like in the case of the two other guys that were beefing, you know, I was kind of close to both of them. So
you were caught in the middle.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not playing favorites on that shit.
So you were like taking rods at both ends.
Yeah, kind of like you do and Jeremy and, I don't know.
Hey, look, not necessary to go there.
Oh, hey, you went there first. Not me, just for the fucking record. So,
he's on the phone with Junior.
Who's Junior?
I don't know. Junior, maybe it's his son. Apparently.
Oh, okay, Junior.
That's what I'd be guessing.
Well, hey.
Okay, Ron, we'll give you a slide on this one.
Have some time with Junior. We understand.
Yeah. But keep us tuned in.
He's thinking that's your son, so just keep him thinking that.
Yeah.
If that's who it really is.
Yeah.
So anyway, but no, you know, in those cases, I hate when people try to get you to pick. You know, well, you need to take this person off your friends list. Well, and even when I saw that post, I kind of was like, well, how am I supposed to react to this shit? You know, do I take them off? Do I? And I figured, like I said, it was somebody I hadn't really talked to. So I'm like, whatever.
Here, I'm going to tell you a story that may sound very strange at this point in time.
Okay.
But there was a time when I first started my Facebook page, which was, I think, 2006, maybe, something like that.
All right.
I didn't really go on Facebook, believe it or not.
Well, yeah, at the time, I remember nobody really did.
Well, there was a lot of people that were doing it, but I just was not one of them. I didn't want to get involved with it. I wasn't caring about it. I didn't give two shits about it.
Right.
But one of our shows here, because I had a Facebook account, was pissed off that they weren't in my top 10 list.
Oh, wow. So
and they threatened to drop their show.
On your wall?
Unless I went in and made them one of my favorites to put them in my top 10 so they would show up at the top or whatever it was back at that time. I don't remember.
You know, I know that was with MySpace. You could do that. I don't think you can do it.
No,
with
it was on
Facebook.
YouTube. It was on Facebook too, but it was just like, you know how you get in the side, they have like your most immediate friends that just kind of randomly picks people, I guess.
Oh, right. Yeah. They pop up.
I don't know if it's who visits you the most or who you have priority with. I don't fucking know.
Most dialogue with probably. You know,
but they were pissed off because I did not have them there and threatened to drop the show. And I said, well, you're going to have to drop your show. I said, because I don't even go on Facebook, really. I mean, wow. Lots changed since then.
Well, you know.
I got Facebook in my fucking dreams.
Well, you know, that was Warren's thing when he first found me on MySpace. He was
Mhm.
like, hey, man, put me in your top friends. And if you do that, I'll promote your whatever the fuck it was at the time. I think it was the show.
You go, Warren. Look at
Like,
you.
yo,
You badass motherfucker.
Warren, all I got to do is put you in the top. And, you know, that was a very visual thing for me to do.
Right.
So I said to him, I was like, look, dude, that's a very visual thing, and I don't really know. It's a drop-down box. And he was like, well, don't you have your homies help you? And I'm like, no, I don't have my homies help me.
Your homies.
You know, I do this shit myself.
Wasn't it the same guy that asked for eye candy?
Yeah, this is eye candy.
Well, there we go.
Dumb fuck. Same one that tagged me in that guy's video that was weak as shit.
Once again.
And I was like, man, dude, who is this fucking clown that you got?
Panty
and,
waist?
Yeah, and he was like, well, man, you're Scrooge and you're the Grinch. And, you know, he's a blind artist from UK. So I was like, I don't give a fuck if so what if he's blind? I'm supposed to support him because he's blind? So.
Apparently so.
Yeah. Hey, man, he's blind and you're blind. You should love him.
You should. You guys should have a camaraderie going on.
We should. You know, we should promote each other.
You're blind. He's blind. You should understand one another totally. You guys should start your own blind revolution.
400
You just have to find somebody
years
with eyesight to lead it, but
of blood, sweat. What the fuck? I don't recognize that.
Oh,
number.
that's the blind association.
Hey, they're like, motherfucker, we hear you talking shit. Actually, what it sounds like, there was a number to a doctor's office.
Really?
But I didn't set.
Oh.
I didn't set
Maybe
that.
your colon test is back in.
Oh, is it?
It's gonna.
I don't have
it's
one?
gonna blow right before fucking Yellowstone does, and it may cause just as much ash fall across the country.
Man.
Devastation.
Well, it's kind of weird that they'd be calling me at like almost 8 o'clock at night on a fucking Tuesday night.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
No, I mean, I
Bad news.
haven't even gone there yet. I'm supposed to go in there.
Well, they want to tell you ahead of time.
I'm supposed to get something checked out next week.
Because apparently the police and everybody else is now looking into the future and arresting people before they do anything.
Hey,
because
you're
they
a future criminal,
They
man.
think there's a possibility with the outlook that they could be a criminal later on, so they're arresting them. So maybe doctors call you up ahead of time now and let you know that.
But you're going to be sick ahead of time?
Yeah, you're going to
Ah.
be sick. Your colon, they already know. They've listened to the show. You're going to explode.
It's funny because this isn't even a colon doctor.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of doctor would it be?
One
you don't want to talk about?
It's a urologist.
Sex therapist?
It's a urologist.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Getting your pee-pee checked out, are you?
Getting my dick checked out.
Well, for
I'm not going to talk about all this shit. Come on, man. You know? Just some issues, some male shit going on.
Oh, you got something going on?
Yeah, a
You
little
got to
bit.
tell me off the air.
You tell me the other thing
Yeah,
off the
see,
air,
I
and
knew
I'll
you'd
tell you
fucking
mine.
bargain with it, bastard.
Oh, I wouldn't tell you that stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it either.
Yeah, I know. You know, honor among assholes, you know?
Yeah, you have to have that. This world is totally wrapped up with assholes.
Well, yeah, there has to be honor among assholes.
I don't know too many people that are not truly really fucked in their head anymore.
Yeah, most of the world's pretty fucked in its
They've
head.
got a warped sense of morality. They've got a warped sense of caring. They've got a warped sense of a lot of different shit. And speaking of warped, we got G Motors on the phone right now.
Oh, geez, it's about as warped as you can get.
Yeah, it's about as warped as you can
All
go.
right, bring his ass in. What's going on, man?
Nice shirt.
What I
thanks.
tell you? Doesn't look like someone threw up on him.
No, it looks like you belong to a reggae band, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Me tell the pussy that, man.
Brother Jesus, deep in blood reggae band, man.
You know, that'll be my reggae name. I'll be like Papa Corp or something like that.
Really?
Go to,
Yeah, there you
me
go.
go to Bora Bora and me pulling out me dick. Me laying on the beach.
And
with
the
my asshole
doesn't get no
getting
sick.
I'm the original Corpronic. Yeah, there we go. I like that.
The only thing that's missing is your dreadlocks and your ganja stick.
And his dreadlocks will be missing forever.
Yeah, unless I take my pubes and fucking,
glue them to your head.
Yeah, I could like.
Wait a minute.
You have to go there.
Now you do realize to get dreadlocks, they have to be unwashed and unkept. So you're trying to say your pubes are fucking unwashed and unkept? You could just cut them off and put them as dreads on your head?
Well, I could shave them off, and then they're probably sweaty, and so they could actually they could be pubes.
Now see, that image is what I've been waiting to hear. My entire fucking life. Now I can just drop the fuck dead when I go home, and I'll be complete.
Sweaty pubes floating in the drain?
Sure.
That's.
Hey, maybe when you guys can fucking clarify something for me.
Okay.
Since Jerkman mentioned dreadlocks, I heard a rumor that dreadlocks is basically horse's ass hair with shit mixed in it.
What?
No, it's actually.
Did you say a horse's ass?
Horse's ass hair with shit mixed in it? You know what? I think it's just regular hair.
Sorry, anybody out there that has dreadlocks that Motors has
you know what? It's
offended
just,
you. He lives at 2349.
You know what I think it is? It's just nigger hair, man.
Really?
Yeah, it's just nigger hair.
Sorry if anybody out there listening is black and Max has offended you. He lives at 4433.
Is either that or some brother forgot to shave his pubes over many years before.
No, it's
just white guys with dreads. As a matter of fact, Vex
has dreads. Yeah, but he's part black, though, isn't he?
No.
He is.
No, he's
Remember
not.
he said he was. He's Sicilian.
He wants to be. Sicilian's not black. That's a fucking
I
Italian.
would like to see Jerkman wear dreads.
You would like to see me wear what?
Oh.
I'd like to see Jerkman one time having dreads.
By the way, G Motors, I was talking to Jerkman prior to the show tonight, and we are going to run with the idea that you and I came up with on Saturday night.
A year from now, yes.
Yes. You know, about Maxwell Knight.
Maybe you should just do a commercial
to
start it out with, because get people used to this voice and this thing's going on, so it does not pop up on them.
You know, Jerkman does have the dick in the nose sound, kind of like the car.
Michael.
You know? Yeah, he has that dick in the nose Knight Rider sound.
Really?
So, yeah, we're going to have Maxwell.
Jerkman, you need to get some Flonase, man. That'll clear it out.
Oh, so you're riding on this train too
you know
now?
What, you know what it is? Jeremy just has to empty out up his nose. That's all. That'll clear him out.
Go ahead, Motors. Give it your best shot now, too. He's taking a couple swipes.
Is that what you said to Jeremy?
Oh, wow.
Wow, you're batting 1,000 there, Maxwell.
He's really on it tonight, isn't he? Just like, you know, he's used to being on
Go
it.
ahead, you fuck.
Hey, Jerkman, he has another talking to you like that, wearing that shirt. What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. So I'm letting him slide. I mean, I feel pity on the man tonight.
Oh,
seeing
man.
this kind of craziness going on.
Like you haven't seen these kind of shirts before, huh?
No, you wear them quite often.
Oh, yeah?
But this one's good, ugly fucking petunias and shit on it. I mean, I don't know what the hell they are.
Oh, yeah, I pulled it out.
Get a shirt like that as well, then you guys can have the sequel to the movie Twins.
Damn.
You know,
Who would I be? Danny DeVito?
That would be funny.
Would I be Danny DeVito or would I be Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No, you'd be Schwarzenegger.
Oh, cool.
Because Jerkman would be DeVito because he's the right height.
Oh, hey, that's great. Because
wow,
Schwarzenegger was the cool one.
You've been talking to Humvee, haven't you?
Yeah.
No, actually, not really. How's she doing?
Good.
Good. Well, tell her I'll say hello.
I'll tell her you said hi.
I will.
I'll say, hey,
Well,
Motors
what's
cracked
the
a short
difference
joke and said
between
hi.
hello?
Huh?
What's the difference between hi and hello? It's the same thing, pretty much, right?
Oh, really?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Hi and hello.
In
yes.
most cases, yes.
Yeah, except for if you're in, I think it's Bangladesh.
What?
Yeah.
What is that when you're a little sex slave boy?
When you're in Bangladesh, yeah, when you say hi, that means you want it up the ass.
Oh, is that right? And you would know this.
Yeah, yeah, because
you
I
run
got
around there yelling it all the time.
because I got
don't
the
you?
postcards from Motors when he was over there.
Oh, damn! Wow.
He told me all about it.
You know, I was being nice to you, and now I'm going to fuck you bad,
the fuck
boy.
you were. I would be fucking nice.
All right, dick nose.
You don't tell me I need Flonase to put up my nose to get rid of the fucking jizz nut or whatever I got up my
You rid
fucking.
of the jizz that you got stuck up your nose from Jeremy?
Wow, you're gonna jump on that bandwagon?
The Jeremy Tossums that he's got up there.
Look, I'm not the one being threatened by a
Yeah, I was
Canadian
talking nice to
guy
you,
to come
man,
down
while
and
you
butt fuck
decided
you.
to shoot me down, so I got even.
Canadian man getting a special plane ticket to come down here and ride you like a fucking Bronco pony. He's trying to bust in for a fucking rodeo.
You know what? It is getting closer to April too.
Yes,
didn't,
it is.
Didn't he say April was when he was coming down?
He's coming for you.
Oh shit.
You know what I would do if I was you? Slowly start out with like green beans, work up to a carrot, because you don't know what size he's going to be. Then get a cucumber.
Test him, pickles,
yeah, I mean,
you know.
loosen it up. That way it doesn't, tear when you're sticking it in.
Make your recti.
And this is the sound that he has when he's out with Jeremy.
Oh damn, he's gone full blown on you now.
Yeah,
man.
look at him, Odors, man. He's just going off tonight here.
Shit, that's he's tearing into you, kind of like Jeremy usually does.
Wow,
shit.
This is a tag team. You guys are used to it with men, aren't you?
Hell yeah, when we go to Red Lobster.
Well, I'm a Negroes. I just thought I'd call in and say, hey, what's happening?
All right,
cool,
David,
Motors.
thanks for calling in, man.
Yeah.
Talk to you later. See you Saturday.
See you Saturday, man.
Have fun.
Later.
Trying to drink too much jizz. He's not going to hear that part because I just turned him down.
Now I'll get a text.
He will. He'll be like, I fucking did too. Fuck you, jerkman.
I fucking did too.
Yeah,
What, drank
I
the
fucking
jizz?
did too. I heard you.
Drank the jizz or heard what you said?
He could have done either. Probably both simultaneously.
I guess so.
Drinking jizz, listening to me.
Drinking jizz and listening. Drizzling. Drizzling honey on his Wheaties. So
Wheaties. Wow, I haven't had Wheaties in a long fucking time.
I haven't either. I
forget about those things.
I don't even remember what they taste like.
I don't either. I think they're kind of like a raisin bran without the raisins, I think.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, something like that, as far as I remember.
I always like Golden Grams. Those were good.
Oh, I love golden. Those fucking things are expensive now.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
You know what, though? I don't do much cereal. Not very often. Not really a cereal guy. But back when I was a kid, I was always eating the Golden Grams and fucking, what was another one I liked a lot? The Cinnamon Toast Crunch one.
Wow.
That was another good one.
I'm still having a hard time getting over what you just said a little bit ago.
About what?
That you really don't do a lot of cereal anymore.
I don't.
I know.
Okay, where's the joke?
Are you waiting for a joke?
I'm waiting for a joke.
Wait a minute.
Come on.
This
now.
offends me that you would think
that you're going to come up with some kind
that
of joke.
I was trying to twist something to manipulate it to make
you're
a joke for me.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And the twist would be?
There isn't any.
No?
No.
Well, how are you taking back
All right, you're too busy doing guys lately. That's why.
Oh, well, that was lame.
Oh, no, I had a better one, but I just throw that out there.
Yeah, see, you blew it now. Just like
you did, Gary.
Hey, most people don't plan to fail, but a lot of people fail to plan, and it really don't have to be like that. What you know about an IRA or a tax-deferred 401k? What you gotta pay to the government? Ever heard of a tax-exempt retirement? That's info most folks don't know. What you gonna do if you live too long? What you gonna do if you die too soon? Can your spouse afford the house? Will your family go bankrupt if you get sick? You got a plan in place to cover medical debt? I'm not talking about Advil. I'm speaking on long-term ill. You ever seen a bill from that home where Big Mama went to live? It's like $73,000 a year. How you gonna pay for that? 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 You work hard every day, but you really don't like it. You're looking at a retirement crisis. Got a good education, got a good job, got the age and the time, but still got robbed in 2008 when the market crashed. Wanna tell your boss to kiss your bus pass, but you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. Said you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. So you wake up in the morning and you put on your game face. Then you run out the house late, headed to the same place. On the bus like I'm stuck in your core like I'm stuck. What you need is a solution, more income and less confusion. What you gonna do, where you gonna go, who you gonna talk to get the info and get money. You can talk to me, you can talk to me, you can talk to me. We got what you need, or you can join the team. Build yourself, then build your wealth by sharing what you learn with somebody else. Each one, teach one how money works. Stay compliant so nobody gets hurt. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Hey, this is Travis. This song was recorded to get your attention. I have some powerful financial information that you should hear. The things that you need to put in place for a solid financial foundation in case you live too long, die too soon, if you become disabled or need to go into a home, or if you simply need access to a tax-free supplemental retirement or emergency fund. We have the information to put these proper plans in place in case any of these things happen. Contact me at my email. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. Let's set up an appointment, sit down at the kitchen table or coffee shop somewhere. I'll show you the information. If you have the need and the means, let's get it done. Or if you're looking for a business with a great compensation plan and a proven system, you should join the team. I know this business isn't for everyone, but it's one of those rare situations where if we all follow the system, it can be a win for all involved. The companies win, the clients win, or the families win, the brokers win. We're entrepreneurs, we're our own bosses, everyone is a broker. We can make good money and travel around the world on the company's dime. Let's at least try to do it.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your fun. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts.
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul.
I love you. You are my girl.
Hip-hop bangers like. Hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fake.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerkman. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic light, you already know. Get him, Jay!
We think it's the banning of
We
free speech.
are
First Amendment protection
anonymous.
material.
And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. My boy Maxwell Silverhammer and my bottom bitch jerk man will set you straight with some good old true shit and none of that shit that irks me. Hey Maxie baby, I still got them videos. You fill my cereal port perfectly. Bitch.
Back to the STIM radio show where the guy is trying to still figure out if it's a dick or a clit he's got. Maxwell Silverhammer.
You know, I just love that dick-nosed intro.
Thank you.
You know, it's just
I worked very hard at it.
Cocked to the nose.
Sure
you know,
it is.
And it's just that's how it is.
Hey, that's I practice this at home at night.
Since we've been sitting here ripping on each other about being gay for like an hour.
Right.
No, let's see if we can get some irks going. Like
some irks.
Yeah,
huh?
I got an SMJ.
You don't want me going on my irks.
I got some SMJs.
You can hit your irks because I shouldn't put mine out publicly.
Oh, you shouldn't?
No, it'll get me in trouble.
Oh, damn it.
So I don't think I should do that at this point.
Okay, well, in that case, I'll spit out some irks.
Who knows? I may anyhow.
Maybe you should. It may be therapeutic.
But I'm going to give you yours here.
All right, that sounds good to me.
And the only reason I'm doing this because I feel bad for you. You are blind and disabled. Someone needs to help you.
Oh, Jesus. Gotta save that blind man. Gotta save him from danger.
You're welcome, Blinky.
Gotta save that blind man. Gotta save him from strangers.
Blink twice if you want me to take the music down.
Okay.
There we go.
Did I blink? I don't remember if I blinked. I moved my head a little bit,
yeah,
too.
I think it, yeah.
Well, this one is not a direct SMJ per se, but somebody did something today, speaking of Facebook, on my friends list, and the guy was talking about having a kid with autism and saying basically how much they've overcome and, you know, saying that they love their kid and everything, but it was the wrong shit. It was like almost... Yeah, that's what I felt about it.
That's what I feel about it, too.
Well, you know, they're just saying, you know, oh, I love you so much, you've overcome so much, and you're going to beat this autism thing. Why do people think they're going to rid themselves of autism?
Because you should be able to. It's a bad thing to have.
You
shouldn't.
Yeah?
You shouldn't have it. I mean, you know, people that have that are just disgusting.
Yeah, but well, yeah, I guess there's a reason you want to get rid of it,
Yeah,
right?
you should get rid of it.
I mean, because goddamn, I mean, here it is.
Isn't everything curable nowadays with a pill and fucking?
Sure, there's diptoliptofliptite.
Sure.
And, you know, take that and you won't be autistic anymore.
No, you won't be. Or talk to Jesus because.
But I'm just thinking, like, and he was just saying, you know, he used the term overcome, though. That's what fucking got me. And I'm thinking, okay, this kid was born this way. Why would you say shit like that? You know,
it's a feeling of false hope.
I guess
overcome.
Like,
Overcome is a big word that a lot of Christians and religious people use to make you feel like you're bigger than you really are.
I guess so, man. But it triggered me the fuck off. And I said, man, your kid has not. Oh, and then, of course, another guy writes on there. He's like, I know what you're saying. I've got a disabled child, too, and I'll post this. I'll share this for you. And I'm just like, oh, Jesus Christ. You know, you motherfuckers are the reason that, you know, these kids grow up with this shit in their head that, you know, that they're entitled to stuff or that they've been given a short or whatever. I mean, I'd be so pissed off at my parents if they behaved this way. You know what I'm
would
saying?
be?
Fuck yeah. I mean, I got a blind child. Let me make a spectacle of it out here on fucking Facebook and talk about what they've overcome. You know, okay, I understand what you're trying to do, but it's the energy's misplaced, you know?
Right.
And instead of saying, well, they've overcome, how about, wow, you know, you're a great kid.
Overcome. Did you ever hear that song?
We shall overcome.
Rah, rah, shish, goomba.
Yeah, that bullshit.
Shit like that.
Yeah, overcome. You know, it's like...
Can't tell I'm in a blah mood tonight.
That's all right. It's kind of in a blah...
Things on my mind.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
And, you know, shit, it's what it is.
It is what it is.
But I do have to say one thing.
What's that?
I don't envy you.
I don't either.
Come on, man. You're supposed to say you should or something.
You should. You should. Because I can overcome this.
That's right. You're overcoming, Jerkman.
Yes.
Look at that. One step at a time. Baby steps.
I'm taking baby steps. Right now, it's a baby... Oh, I tripped and fell.
Oh, shit.
Can
Get
you help
back
me
up?
up?
Yep. You know what, Jerkman?
Help me back up because...
When you fall off a horse... You get back on.
Oh, you get back on?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
good.
That's what you
See,
got to. You never give up, man.
And without your positive reinforcement there, I probably would have just went outside, took a fucking razor blade, and slit my own throat.
See, and that's it. You got to. You know, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, that's how it works, man.
Son of a. I'm feeling inspired by you.
Yeah, you know why? Because
got some more for me?
Because I have a can-do attitude. That's why. Because you know why?
Yeah.
I overcame. Yeah, I overcame. All right, I shot over my pillow.
You know what? I am
That's
totally.
overcoming.
I'm totally out of my slump. I feel. I feel
Don't you?
revived. I feel. Oh my God! I think I
Feel-
see Jesus.
You feel inspired?
Yeah, I feel fucking inspired here.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Yes, you inspired me to carry on with my pitiful, pathetic fucking life.
All you got to do is look at me, and that's all. You know, my disability just dwarfs any fucked up
It
problems
does.
you have.
You know, I do compare your fucking your state of being to everything I encounter.
Right.
I mean, I remember that time that I was out. You know, when I got cancer, I thought, you know what? At least I can see.
I mean, shit could be much worse. Think I could be blind.
I could be blind like that. Fuck.
Oh man, but no, all I got is cancer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit.
Thank God.
Damn.
He blessed me.
Man, the Lord loves me in a can. So, you know, when he said this, I kind of corrected him, and he came back. He was like, I understand you're blind and whatever. He's like, you can call it what you want, but I'm going to call it what I want to. And I'm like, okay, you know, I really didn't want to argue with him too much, but it was like, oh, man, people just don't fucking get it, you know? Sometimes you're your kid's worst disability.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, honestly, the family is usually the biggest disability that somebody has in those cases.
Yeah.
You know, talking about, oh, well, my kid's going to overcome. Overcome what? I mean, you don't love your kid. So you think your kid's going to get better?
I think this touches a personal thing with you here because
Fuck yeah, it does.
you were disabled, and if your parents would have treated you like that, like you're going to overcome this blindness someday.
Yeah, one day you won't be a blind.
One day
you're
you're
going to be a perfect kid.
One
you
day
know?
you're going to trip and fall, and your eyes are going to go right in the spot there's need to be, and you're going to see.
Which makes me wonder.
Or Jesus is going to come by. One of the two.
Which makes me wonder something.
What?
You know, if you're disabled and you die, is your spirit you know, because there's several schools of thought. You know, the one
Will
is
you be blind in the afterlife? Is what you're
well,
asking?
yeah, like you got Shell's drunken ass brother who one time said to me, "Hey man, you know, in 30 years when you die, you're gonna go to heaven and you'll have eyes just like the rest of us."
But I'm just wondering. Well, how would that be though? I mean, you're not physically using your body any longer.
Well,
so
that's it.
Would you need your eyes?
Well, would you be would I be a blind spirit? Or would I be a sighted spirit?
I just think that I don't think that we die. I don't think we're of conscious any longer after that, though. I think we are just pure energy at that point. I don't think we carry a conscience.
Huh. I'm just thinking too. What if your spirit is? What if you're retarded and you die? I mean, does your spirit do the shit you used
Well,
to
that's
do?
what I'm saying. That's a physical. That's actually a physical thing. You're carbon at this point. You know, you're not going to be carbon after that. You're not going to be. You're going to be energy. So, would you need a penis to fuck? No.
Well,
would
no.
you need eyes to see? I don't think so.
But here's the thing, though. When somebody dies, you know, you still may smell their cologne. You still may hear things that they used to
Is that
do.
us, or is that truly what's going on?
I mean, that's what I've heard. You know, you smell their colognes. You smell the food they used to eat. You smell, you know, things that are linked to them or that you may link to them.
Well, see, I'm on a fence about this at times because it is energy that we are losing. I mean, it's not like they've measured people at the time of death, and they have found, I think it's like a little less than an ounce at the time of death that disappears out of the body, that the body instantly loses.
Right.
So if it's only less than an ounce, that would only be could probably be measured as energy. So it's energy. I mean, it's not like you're taking your body with you. So what are you going to truly be doing?
Well,
you think you're going to be this little tiny piece of energy going, oh, wow, I can finally see. Think I'm going to go, I got to piss right. Oh, look at that fucking electricity on that bitch.
Right?
Man, I'm starting to get a fucking stubby.
Well, that's it. I don't know. Would you die in the state that you lived in, or
Well,
would you?
I don't know. They say that you're supposed to. Now this is kind of weird too, because think about this: if you're dying as an older person, are you going to come back as an older person? Are you?
Oh, that's true. If you die as grandpa,
Yeah, I mean, are you
going to come back as how you were when you were?
Yeah.
15,
Do you? Yeah. What would designate the time that you come back? Where was it? okay, God's gonna go right now and go through the book of your whole entire life, and when you were at your peak, that's when you're coming back.
Well, that's interesting.
Makes no sense.
So in other words, yeah, maybe some of that shit's in our mind. Like,
yeah, how come when they see ghosts, they see ghosts of the people that died, and when they see them, they were what they were when they died.
Right. So you say, "Oh, I saw my grandpa."
I saw my grandpa. Did he look young?
He still looked 70 when
Yeah.
he died.
So the last image you had of him is what you were seeing.
Right. So really, that may not be right because
Yes.
obviously, when you die, you're supposed to like. Well, I don't know if you get younger or and how much
See, that's
younger.
it.
you
Nobody
get.
thinks about that. I mean, what? Yeah. What do? You go back? Do you go to the perfection of your life, the time when you were the best?
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what you do.
I know you do a lot.
Speaking of doo-doo, I could, like when my cat died, there were times I could still hear, it sounded like she was still using, like when she'd use the litter box.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. So what? I don't understand some of it, and I really try to play it out in my head, along with this other bullshit that I constantly got running through there. But why? What would we come back as, and why would we come back as, and why do people remember the people that died? They remember at the last state or the best state that they remember them at.
Right. So, like my grandmother, when she died, she had Alzheimer's. She was pretty fucked up.
Do you honestly think that if your grandfather that passed away, you think he wants to come back when he was fucking old and decrepit?
Right, or after his stroke or something?
Right. Do you think he's well, you know what? There's my grandson, so I'm going to come back as he remembers me as an old man.
And I saw his twisted hand, man.
Yeah.
It looked like this,
Like, why wouldn't you, if you could come back, why wouldn't you come back at your prime?
You think, right?
And when you look the best, or or is it the state that you die in is what you come back as, like you're saying?
That's a very good fucking question.
Yeah.
Actually. And I guess
because there is no coming back.
Well, and I think there is because I do believe in ghosts.
I think there's ghosts, but I think it's energy. I don't think it's nothing more but energy.
But then sometimes you hear, some
voices,
of the same, some of the same
stuff.
things that they'd say or
but
whatever.
See, you would have to have, and I mean, you could mimic a sound through electricity.
True.
So, I mean, there's tons of recorders and shit that do that. That's electrical at that point. Because
do you think maybe
you
they
won't need a
mimic-
voice box, but
Do you think maybe they mimic the voices that they last
that
had,
they
so
last
you
had.
recognize them?
It's possible.
Because I think if I heard my grandfather or grandmother when they were in their 20s, I don't think I'd recognize them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know any woman that would come back. And I say women because they're most vain. Besides, according to my girlfriend, I am. That
vain or veiny?
Veiny. I'm old. That's what you get.
Had to do a little dig there.
I tried. That she would go, wow, you know what? I want to come back when my tits sagged to my kneecaps. I had wrinkles fucking everywhere, and I had to wear a wig because my hair was fucking. There's no woman I know in the right fucking mind that would do that.
I was like, I want to come back as
I
want to
come back as fucking, and on top of that, I want an electric surgeon to come in here and make sure everything's firm.
Or could it be a fuck up on the energy side of it too, to where, if you don't somehow pass in a certain amount of time, you stay stuck in your old self. Maybe there's something like that too.
I just really don't know, but some of the things we talk about and we say and we think, I think are part real and part in our own head.
Yeah, well, like we said, smelling the certain cologne. Well, maybe he wore that cologne all his life. Maybe it's a new cologne. Who knows?
Yeah, And like I said, if you were going to do that and you truly were going to do that, why would you come back at the worst time in your life? Or why would you want to come back old? I don't know anybody that would want to come back old.
Yeah, like, oh, man, I want to come back just as I was.
Yeah,
man.
I want to, just when I die,
in
when I was
wheelchair and all, man.
when I was all
Oxygen tank.
decrepit and fucking funky old, stinky fucking looking. And yeah, that's what I want to go back as.
Yeah, I guess we really don't know.
No, we don't.
Shit. Oh, well, when I die, I'll tell you. Oh, wait, you're going to die before
I'm going
me.
to die way before you.
That's right.
I
Okay.
got probably next year sometime I'll be gone.
Well, you tell me about it when you do die.
Yeah,
You gotta at least, you have to make it a point.
I'll take my energy and come back and
just tell me about it. Just give me a few words, man.
Yeah, I'll be like, this sucks, but it's better than being there, motherfucker. Well, I'm free, bitch.
That's it. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Oh, my other SMJ, we kind of got off topic, but that's all right. That was a cool topic.
Yeah.
My other SMJ is a lot of times with my work, people don't want me to come in and talk about the organization I work for. They'd rather me come in and talk to them about being blind and my blindness and all that shit. Like there was something yesterday I went to, And she was like, she's had me there like 3 times already this year. Well, maybe not this year, but in the last, say, 6 months, I've probably been to the same organization like 3 separate times. And I was just like, well, I hope this is a different group this time. And she said, it is. She was like, but I really like you to tell your story. Make sure you tell your story. And I'm like, my story? I don't really have a story. I kind of lived. I kind of do whatever. I don't know if you saw my post today, but that's one of the things I was talking about, where, people who feel they needed to overcome and have to write books about it and make themselves out to be a victim, that's a victim. Whereas opposed to somebody like me, I don't call myself a survivor because I'm just living. I'm just doing what I got to.
Doing what you do.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's no trials and tribulations and buckles and jaculations.
Really?
No, I don't have
jaculations.
I don't have any buckles and jaculations. So, but
you should have some.
I know I need to. Well, of course it's expected.
You got to be a victim too.
Of course,
you should be.
It's expected. Expected that I had a hard life. Everything was an obstacle, and I overcame.
Yeah, I think you did.
I did overcome. I told you. I sprayed right over my pillow and got it on the other side of the bed.
Yeah, I've done that once or twice.
See,
I'm not much of a squirter, though. I'm more of a dribbler.
I overcome.
No, I do squirt.
But I think my nut shots are getting shorter now that I get older.
You're getting older. What do you think's going to happen? You think I would spring chicken nuts all your fucking life?
I don't bust as hard as I used to. I mean, I still spray pretty good, but I'm not. It's not like the good old days, man, where I could like hit some shit across the room. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Those were the days.
Like a dartboard or something.
Fuck yeah, I was target
hit
practice.
The bullseye.
Like a spray.
Remember what I said earlier about the underwear?
Yeah. You want?
Yeah.
Should I save some of those for you?
Yeah, sure.
But although you know what I notice when I drink,
what?
My nuts really fucking like almost like Heinz ketchup, man.
What? They're hanging?
No, my nut itself, the cum. It's just really dribbly. It's like, kind of just oozes out. Where when I'm not drinking it,
son of a bitch, and I thought earlier that's all I needed to know in life. Now this was it. I can die. A fucking man knowing I'm full of knowledge right at this point.
Exactly. You know about my nut, man.
Yeah, I'm full of fucking Heinz ketchup nut knowledge.
We can go from fucking SMJs and being inspirational to fucking blowing Heinz ketchup nuts. This is what people don't understand. Those people who think that I'm that inspirational. You want to hear my real story? Listen to the fucking show. But they won't never do that because they like having the image that they've created in their own mind of me.
That they do.
Like, oh, I like the fact that he's this can-do type of blind guy who never fucking says no or never says can't, and he just
He's a
goes,
can-do blinky.
He just goes for the gusto, man.
Goes for the nut busto.
Little do they know that I talk about my nut coming out like fucking Heinz ketchup, and I'm just a regular fucking person.
There we all are.
It's don't put me in any categories.
No categories for you.
But I thought they were going to do that to me today because this is like I went to this group like 2 months ago.
Ron said he.
What did he say? Hey, man,
what he said was he has seen spirits and he has smelled scents from different spirits,
Pussies?
and they come to me. And for some reason, I don't know why, I need to learn. He should hang out with me. I will teach him. Laugh out loud.
Oh.
I don't know what part the teaching thing is, but Ron, don't get involved with the ketchup. Trust me.
What? You show me how to blow a thicker load?
I don't know.
But
that could be taken the wrong way right now because he could have texted that earlier and I just didn't see it.
Could have been way out of context, huh?
Yeah. Usually that happens when you're texting.
Yeah, of course. You see it later and you go, oh, shit, that's what he meant.
Or sometimes you don't even get a call back. You just get a text an hour later.
And that happens too.
Yeah. And you're just like, wow, where'd that come from?
Yeah, well, just deal with it, okay? God damn it. So anyway, but yeah, no, that's what I thought they were going to do to me today because I was like, shit, I just been out here to talk to this group. I wonder what the fuck. So, of course I go out there and I give my spiel and then they say to me, well, tell us your story. Tell us about yourself. And I'm thinking, you know what? I'm not paid to talk about myself. This is like what do they call them? B&B groups, business and whatever, networking, whatever the fuck they are. And, what I want to say to some of these people is, all right, you guys own businesses, don't you? Well, if you paid somebody to do some web work for you or something, don't you expect if they've done 5 hours of web work that they were doing web work 5 hours, not doing some other shit like playing on Facebook for 2 of the hours?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Well, that's fine. This is your business. You can do what you want. But, it's just like, well, I'm paid to talk about what I'm supposed to talk about. I'm not here to go,
Facebooking it or
promote myself. I'm not here promoting myself and my trials and
your Wee Willy
struculations.
Wonka?
Yeah, my striculations and stipulations.
Your Wee Willy Wonkas.
And talk about what I've overcome. That's not what I'm paid to do. So, if they're paying me to go talk
Ron
about
said anything you want to learn, he can show you and teach you.
Oh, I'm afraid of that one.
He put laugh out loud.
So yeah, that's I was an inspiration. It's kind of like when Ruckus was here. When he was saying that I'm independent and all that, he was being genuine.
It's funny that you mentioned Ruckus. I ran into him last week.
You saw him?
At Wednesday. He was the MC for the grand opening of Lindy Studios.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Fuck. I know he keeps talking on Facebook that he's going to call in, but he always does that shit on like a Saturday.
Yeah, he told me he was going to call in there too.
He always does that shit. It's a Saturday. Man, I'm going to call in tonight. Nigga, we don't do a show tonight. Monday through Friday is when the shows are. Learn when they are. Shit. So, fuck. With our podcast.
Yeah, our podcast.
Somebody said that to me recently, too. So it's a podcast, right? No, not really.
Podcast is audio. We are not just audio.
Well, not only that, but we broadcast, too. A podcast means it was recorded at some
right.
point.
We go live. We go live and record at the same exact time. And we're video and audio at the same exact time.
Like Renaissance says,
we are unique.
We're ahead of our time.
Yes, we are.
That's what like Renaissance would put it.
Another
Damn,
little
you're
burp.
doing a lot of belching tonight, man.
You're damn right, because you know what? I don't give a damn anymore.
Yeah, all right.
I think I'm going to rip a fucking fart.
I think you should.
I think I'm going to scratch my nuts, and I'm just going to, I'm going to be a regular, typical fucking dude.
Be like me, man.
They keep their women and they get laid more.
Well, except for me. But anyway, that's beside the point.
Well, I'm not going to hold them under the sheets and do it like you do.
Well, I brag about mine too,
Yeah, I know.
And I thoroughly indulge and enjoy.
Yeah, we all know that one.
I think it's very. I hold it to be very special.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I think my farts, my shits, all those things.
Yeah, I know.
Are very near and dear for my.
Wow, what are you going to do when you do die and you can't shit anymore?
I don't know.
You're just going to be, you know what? That may be hell for you.
Well, maybe as a spirit. People
That's what I'm saying.
Walk in and.
What are you going to do? Shoot out little bits of energy?
Yeah.
Dissipate and.
It's, well, or maybe.
You're getting nervous, I can tell. You're thinking about death.
Oh, I'm not thinking about death.
You should be. Your doctor called. You have some issues.
No, I don't have. Actually, you know what? I found out who that
was.
was.
It wasn't a doctor, yeah.
No, it was actually somebody who was supposed to have called me a few weeks ago, but. She claimed she got sick, and she's supposed to train me on this iPad that Bureau Services for the Blind got me. So, good motherfucking luck at
Too
that.
bad you didn't know anybody that knew pads and stuff like that.
I don't. That's why I have to get them to do it. Hey, man, you know what? Sometimes you need somebody who's trained to teach the blinkies.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think you could teach me, man.
Really?
Yeah, you don't know how to teach a blinky. Wait, when I ask you about shit on the computer, like, well, I don't know. It's a little icon box at the fucking corner. And I'm like, huh?
Well, that's because I'm not sitting right there with you. I don't know what the hell you've got up and how your Jaws runs it.
Even if I did, that's what I'm saying. There's a totally, that's what I try to tell people. There's a definite
difference.
Well, there's a line between sighties and blinkies, and somebody needs to bridge that gap when it comes to technology. Who can speak both languages. And unfortunately, man, you are a visual person, so I don't know how you teach it very well.
Really?
I'm just telling how it is, man.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
Oh, good. My dick's long enough. I probably can.
Wait, but who's teaching you then? Is she blind?
No, she's sighted.
Oh, you fuck!
But
you are a fuck. No, you're a fuck.
Why?
Because you're sitting here telling me I don't know if a sighty can teach me, yet she's sighted.
No, I didn't say a sighty, but you're a.
Oh yeah, no, you're tripping up on your shit now.
You are a sighty to the fullest. So you.
Was she partial?
Well, she's sighted, but the thing is.
Oh fuck you!
She's trained in teaching blind people how to do this shit.
Well, now that I can understand.
Because see, you got to speak both languages.
That's because that I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's hear the punchline.
That does make sense because she's been taught how to teach the retards.
Damn right.
So she can handle and show you how to do it.
Getting ass hurt because I didn't ask you to help me. We'll be right back.
And no, we won't. I don't know how to run a pad.
Hey, most people don't plan to fail, but a lot of people fail to plan, and it really don't have to be like that. What you know about an IRA or a tax-deferred 401k? What you gotta pay to the government? Ever heard of a tax-exempt retirement? That's info most folks don't know. What you gonna do if you live too long? What you gonna do if you die too soon? Can your spouse afford the house? Will your family go bankrupt if you get sick? You got a plan in place to cover medical debt? I'm not talking about Advil, I'm speaking on long-term ill. You ever seen a bill from that home where Big Mama went to live? It's like $73,000 a year. How you gonna pay for that? 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 You work hard every day, but you really don't like it. You're looking at a retirement crisis. Got a good education, got a good job, got the age and the time, but still got robbed in 2008 when the market crashed. Wanna tell your boss to kiss your bus pass, but you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. Said you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. So you wake up in the morning and you put on your game face. Then you run out the house late, headed to the same place. On the bus like I'm stuck in your car like I'm stuck. What you need is a solution, more income and less confusion. What you gonna do, where you gonna go, who you gonna talk to get the info and get money? You can talk to me, you can talk to me, we got what you need, or you can join the team. Build yourself, then build your wealth by sharing what you learn with somebody else. Each one, teach one how money works. Stay compliant so nobody gets hurt. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Hey, this is Travis. This song was recorded to get your attention. I have some powerful financial information that you should hear. The things that you need to put in place for a solid financial foundation in case you live too long, die too soon, if you become disabled or need to go into a home, or if you simply need access to a tax-free supplemental retirement or emergency fund. We have the information to put these proper plans in place in case any of these things happen. Contact me at my email. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. Let's set up an appointment, sit down at the kitchen table or coffee shop somewhere. I'll show you the information. If you have the need and the means, let's get it done. Or if you're looking for a business with a great compensation plan and a proven system, you should join the team. I know this business isn't for everyone, but it's one of those rare situations where if we all follow the system, it can be a win for all involved. The companies win, the clients win, or the families win, the brokers win. We're entrepreneurs, we're our own bosses. Everyone is a broker. We can make good money and travel around the world on the company's dime. Let's at least try to do it.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your fun. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul.
I love you. You are my girl.
Hip-hop bangers like. Hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerkman. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic, like you already know. Get him, Jay!
We think it's the banning of
We
speech.
are
First Amendment protected
anonymous.
material.
And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. My boy Maxwell Silverhammer and my bottom bitch jerk man will set you straight with some good old true shit and none of that shit that irks me. Hey Maxie baby, I still got them videos. You fill my cereal port perfectly. Bitch.
Back to the Silver Hammer Show, where he brings his hammer out and polishes it up every night.
Damn right. Or is it you that polishes it up?
I don't polish anything. Well, I'm going to start polishing mine more often.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
I need
good.
some more alone time for myself.
Oh, okay. Well, it's probably good if you do.
Yeah, it is good.
You know, I think alone
I'm
time's
spending
good.
too much time at the girlfriend's house. I need to spend some me quality time, too.
It gives you
I got to find my inner self.
gives you perspective.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when you start hanging out with somebody too much, you start losing yourself.
Actually, that's true.
Yeah, it is true. I know. That's why I'm saying that.
Remember I was saying, I think I was saying that a few weeks ago, where, you know, people will burn out relationships because they spend every fucking waking moment
and
with
which
the person.
we really don't. But, you know, at the same time, I need to find a little bit of me, too.
Well, that's it. You know, if you're spending too much time with somebody and just always around, because I remember that was the thing with Shell. Like, she had to see me every day, and I was just like, Jesus, man, isn't this a little much?
Well, that's not with her. I mean,
well, I mean that's.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
You guys, I mean, you go some days and don't see each other. So
Yeah,
that's pretty
we
cool.
went 3 days there this last time.
Right. Well, that's it. But though, if you're always around that person, after a while, you start to, you know.
Yeah. But I think I'm starting to lose sight of who I am again, and I don't want to do that.
Oh, fuck no. That's.
I don't want to get. At one point in time, I was like thinking, "Wow, this is the person forever with me," but they can be. But I think I need to keep track of myself at the same time.
Well, and that's important.
Very important.
Because you lose track of that, and then you're really fucked.
Then you're head over heels for somebody, and if something goes sour or something goes bad, your world's destroyed.
Yeah, pretty much. Because all of a sudden you're so used to being with them all the time, and they're your world, and
I don't want my world ever being destroyed again.
No,
never.
Well, it's good to be able to safeguard.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny too as you get older. You know, you stop dreaming. You know, and
Because you've been kicked around so much, you know what life's truly about.
Ooh, we getting a phone call?
No, it's somebody, I don't know who it is.
Oh, are they calling into the show?
I don't know. Here, you can talk, I'll answer them. It's my phone.
Oh, it's your phone. Okay. So, yeah, man, you start, you don't want to lose perspective, you know, and you know, you start, you know, you really don't know what the hell you want and who you really are, and then you become, you know, sort of, you lost yourself. So
Exactly right. I don't know who that was.
What'd they do?
Something going on in the background, and some guy, and then they hung up.
Really?
Yeah.
And it was a strange number?
Yeah, I don't recognize it.
Oh, that's interesting. Hey.
So
But-
life
oh,
is as life has.
So,
Is
we're,
as is.
so we were saying, like, you know, you kind of stop dreaming, which I think is good. I mean, I would rather be a wise adult than a
more
fucking
realistic about things.
Yeah, than a child who gets lied to and told that there's an Easter bunny and a tooth fairy and all kinds of other crazy shit. And
Huh?
you're just like, huh?
What?
Yeah, there's no Easter bunny, man.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know that, did you? Yeah, sorry.
Wait, what?
The colored eggs, the peeps, you know, all those things you get on.
All right, I can deal with that. That's okay. Just as
Yeah.
Santa Claus is real, I'm all right.
All right, but you no, well, they didn't tell you that one either.
What? Huh?
Oh, and I think you're gonna need to know this one, but the tooth fairy definitely isn't real. Now I know you've been waiting on him.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
I've been lied to about everything.
you have.
You know? This is just this. My heart's fucking broken.
Hey, well,
You know, I don't know much more I can handle.
that's how it is. Life, you know, it teaches you things, and after a while, you kind of grow up and realize that the shit you thought was real isn't real, and the things that, well, that you thought would never be real are real. You know, isn't that kind of funny? The shit that you think, you know, like could never happen to you or
Right.
isn't even in your, you know, like your realm of existence tends to be the shit that's most real.
Most real.
And then the things
The
that,
stuff you wanted to believe in and you thought was so solid
yeah,
is
it's
nothing
bullshit.
but bullshit.
Yep. The things you believed in most were fucking
Bullshit.
Things that were total bullshit.
Marriage, love,
Yeah, you know,
it's all lies.
loyalty,
Loyalty, anything like that. It's all lies.
you know, things like that. It's like, wow, man.
People are as loyal as you are close to them.
Yeah.
The minute you're away, loyalty can go out the door.
Well, you know, I mean, shit, we're loyal to each other, but we're a rare fucking breed, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, and I got a few other.
I mean, we rag about each other and shit, but that's just
well,
to be
yeah, but that's
expected.
just ripping on each other. But
Yeah.
I mean, I actually consider myself. Shit, I probably should consider myself pretty fortunate because the friends I do have are my loyal friends.
Right.
You know, so look how many people got a million fake ass friends and still, you know, live in a fake ass
Right.
world.
I mean, because if we didn't care, we wouldn't have called you on that thing that one night.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So, see, we did give a shit.
That's what I'm saying. So I got real friends on shit. You know,
Yeah.
that's which I'm very thankful for.
Yeah.
So I guess, you know, I can't be too pissed off.
Just can't fuck me, so that's the part you're missing out on. See,
That's okay. I'm pretty
Now,
happy.
just think about this. If I was a chick,
Yeah. Oh,
see,
damn.
there you go.
We'll go get a sex change.
There you go.
There you go.
I'm thinking about it.
Be a tranny.
I'm thinking about becoming a chick because they can do whatever they fucking please, and then tell you it's your fault.
Well, you be the bitch, and I'll, you know, you get the sex change, and maybe I'll fuck you.
Okay, that's a plan.
That's how we do it. Oh man. But-
Wow. I hope nobody hears this.
Well, you know, if I was a bitch, I'd probably want to fuck myself.
Would you?
Yeah, I'd probably keep my dick just so I could fuck
I'm
myself.
not a bitch, and I'm always told to go fuck myself.
Oh, me too. That's funny. Maybe I should, but see, if I really became a bitch, like I said, I'd have to keep both parts. I'd have to be one of those herms, you know, and just I'd have to fuck myself. That's all it is to it. I'd just be my favorite bitch.
Wow. Your favorite hoe.
Yeah, I'm the bitch that turns me on the most. So,
Hey, takes them all, right?
right. So anyway, but yeah, no, a lot of the shit, unfortunately, you know, and people say, well, that's, well, I don't know I don't understand why that's looked down upon. About, well, gee, you're not stupid anymore. You know, you need to be stupid. Well, that's what makes life fun, is being stupid.
You know,
I don't think so.
With awakening, like I have become over the years, it's kind of strange that I still keep my eyes closed to certain things. And you still don't want to believe that there is that possibility that those things still exist.
Yeah, well, we do, though.
We do.
You know? And
we mostly do it in love.
Oh, we always do it in love. That's the main thing. That's probably
You
the
put
worst shit for
blinders
us.
on, and you can see red flags everywhere, but yet even if you bring them up and they're denied, you still know they exist, but yet you still go down that road. Why do we do that?
Well, you know, I got to tell you, And this is what I always say: emotions, unfortunately, are a weakness.
Yeah.
And
I wish I was like Dr. Spock, Mr. Spock.
Yeah, be a robot and just be, an android or something.
I don't have any emotions. I will stick my penis in you. We will procreate, and you will leave me alone.
That's it. Yeah, well, emotions cause problems because they make
They
you
do.
do stupid things, and you don't think clearly when you're driven by emotion.
They make you feel that false sense of love.
Yeah, they do.
Love doesn't exist.
I don't think it does.
It doesn't truly do. It doesn't really truly exist. No.
I mean,
for most people, it does not exist. I mean, you can feel a sense of love, but do you truly? Are you willing to see? Love people. People think love is something that you just say,
No.
And as long as you're in it at the moment, that's love. No. Love is consideration for somebody else. Love is thoughtfulness for somebody else. Love is all those things wrapped up in one. It's not just when it's convenient for you.
Yeah, exactly. It's feelings. It's true feelings.
It's feelings.
What
It's,
you feel, man.
Yeah, and it's not like, okay, I love you as long as you comply with everything I want you to comply with.
Or like you said, it's a word. So as long as the word's been used, hey, that means we love each other, and that's all we need to know.
Right. I don't have to have consideration for your feelings. You don't have to consideration for mine. Whatever I think should go is what should go. It's stuff like that. So that's not truly love.
No, it's twisted.
It's twisted love.
Form of love. It's like, well, okay, and unfortunately, I think that's what people are being taught to believe or taught
They
to
are.
settle for. You know what I'm
They
saying?
are.
Kind of like we said, a lot of people do settle, and that's one way they settle.
Man,
Yeah,
cucumber.
What's up with all the belching tonight?
Cucumbers.
Damn. Oh, cucumbers make you belch?
Apparently.
Jeremy's cucumber makes you belch.
Okay. No, go ahead. Laugh. A little harder.
Okay.
I want to see you turn red. Come on, go ahead.
Oh, it wasn't that funny.
I know. It really wasn't.
Oh, it was funny. I had to listen to the chuckle, but not as funny as some of the other shit I've said to you in the past.
That's true.
But yeah, that's a shame, man. Because I think that one time, like everything else, people really understood what love meant.
My problem is I was too eager to fall in love. I was too wanting to be in love.
I think we all
and
are.
I think we all are. I think we all want, but are we willing to take people's thoughts into consideration, their feelings into consideration? Are we willing to, or are we going to do, well, this is what I do and I'm used to, so get used to it?
Yeah. If you're going to be with me,
it's a compromise.
But see, that's the thing, too. A lot of people lose sight of what's really compromise.
Right, they do.
So their idea of compromise is, well, you're going to fucking put aside your bullshit for me, but I shouldn't have to put aside mine for you.
Or I believe that both of us should put our bullshit aside. I do what I want, you do, but there's no discussing it because this is what I believe in.
Yeah.
So is that compromise? No.
Nope.
That's not compromise.
That's called my cake and eat it too.
That's called my way or no way.
Yeah, my cake and eat it too mentality.
Right.
Well, this is what it's going to be, and
right.
I get the best of both worlds because that's how it is. I'm entitled. I deserve, that kind of shit. So, well, you've had a bit of an awakening, have you?
I've had an awakening for a long time. It's just that I put blinders on again.
Ah, yes, because I know for a while, man, we would talk and you would kind of be like, "Oh, man, you got to change the way you think."
Well,
man.
you do. You really do. I mean, and if you were talking about getting somebody, you really do. I mean, you have to change the way you think, or you won't have anybody. But keep in mind, is it what you truly want? Because changing that way of thinking will bring somebody to you. But then will you be happy you changed your way of thinking to bring them to you?
Well, that's it. I don't know if I want to do that.
That's what I'm saying. So
I'm kind of having their sort of mindset of, well, it's going to be my way or the highway. Oh, you don't want to match that? Okay, well, fine. Fuck you. I'm not playing your game.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you can care about somebody and love somebody, but sometimes it really comes down to, what is really love? I mean, everybody's got their own definition.
Yeah, well, it's true. And I mean, mine is probably the more traditional, but I have yet to find somebody who really follows that tradition. Well, it seems like the wrong one seems to follow that tradition. You know?
Right. The ones you don't want to be with?
Yeah, the ones you don't want to be with keep, they stay stuck in that bullshit. And then the ones you want to be with, it's a big fucking chase game and you bullshit with them and kind of, maybe that's the opposites attract thing, where the ones you like are the ones that don't share your same ideas of what they think love is, where, the annoying ones, of course they do, because they just want love dread.
Don't we all?
Yeah, but the right kind.
Rethinking it again?
But the right kind.
watch the people around you. It's not, like I said, it's not a bad thing, but it's really, is it worth it? Is it really? Because really, all you're getting is a nut.
Yeah, that's
pretty
true.
much.
Well, you know, it is good to have that contact. You know, that's
companionship.
Nice. You know,
but
you do want that. I'm not going to say. I'm not going to lie and say, oh, I don't need that.
That's why we all keep going back for it.
Yeah, I know. But
we're all guilty of being dumbasses.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is, I guess for me, well, I don't know, good, bad, whatever, is you know, there's only been one person lately that's really, you know, started that engine for me. Nobody else is really.
And they're a distance away, and they can't hurt you.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. Maybe that's compared to watching you right now. I'm kind of like, you know what? That's okay. Because you know, me and that person don't know each other shit.
No, you don't.
You know, we really don't. And it's just kind of like, well, you know, I mean, it would suck if we never talked again. I would, you know, hope we continue talking. You know,
right.
But and I would hope we get to know each other better.
Mm-hmm.
But if not, I mean, I really can't be pissed. And
no, you can't be. I can't either.
Well, yeah, you kind of can.
Well,
because you know somebody tells you one thing and then does something else.
Yeah. Well,
so you know, it's like
I've been told though, it was my dumb, stupid fault for going along with it
and trusting kind of what you.
Well, and I was told, hey, look, this is the way it is. You know, this is what I am. This is what I do. And if you don't like it, get used to it. So I thought I could get used to it. I'm just not sure I can.
Sounds like great compromise to me there, man. Shit. Well. Oh man, we had to bring it to an end. Such a fucking
sad note.
Such a dark ending, man.
It's never a dark ending.
It's never dark.
There's a lot of pussy to fuck, a lot of dick to fuck out there, so it's never sad.
All right, well, as long as you're down for getting your
I'm
fuck
not
up.
fucking dick.
Well, are you sure about that?
I just throwing women out there that could be possibly listening that would say, yeah, that's right, there is. Fuck them all. Most women do.
Yeah, and I'm sure that there's
most men do.
Some men that are like, hey, man, whatever pussy you can get, man.
Yeah, and I can understand that at points.
Although I've been more selective on it because, like you said, I don't want to just bring bullshit.
Having a big heart, it's like, okay, it's like having huge feet. I'm going to put it in perspective you can understand and maybe help you out some. It's like having big feet. No matter what, you're sooner or later going to step on everything. And it's like having a big heart. No matter sooner or later, it's going to keep getting broken. It's in the way.
Yeah, guess that's kind of true, huh?
It is. Your heart, if you have a big heart, it's always in the way.
Yeah.
It's always going to be the first thing that gets hit or the first thing that gets crushed. If you have big feet, you're going to be stepping all over everything because they're just in the way. They're just huge.
Just something that's going to cause problems.
Right. You're going to trip over them or you're going to step on stuff you don't want to because they're in the way.
Shit. Well, fuck. wish I had something to offer you there, but you're right. You know,
yeah, it's true.
So,
what more can you say or do, right?
You just kind of got to watch yourself. And
you just got to build those blockades and keep them in place. You know, you can let somebody in a little bit. Just let them in to visit.
Yeah.
Don't take the door off the hinges. Just open it and then close it and let them back out.
There you go. Like, all right, we're done.
Yeah, don't leave them free entry anytime they feel like it.
Oh, you can just come when you want.
Yeah.
You know, because then otherwise, you know, like we say, give them a foot, they take a football field.
Yeah, and you set yourself up for some bad times.
Pretty much, and you're fucked there.
Yeah. Or someone else is fucked there while you're thinking you're getting fucked there.
It could be. There's another thing. That's, well, you know, those are the things I don't miss about relationships. You know, worrying about those things, or somebody doesn't call you right back, or whatever, and you're just going, oh.
Which things happen, you know. So hey.
Yep.
What can you expect?
Yeah.
It's a perfect world.
On that note, bitches. Fuck, I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
I'm GJ, and living in a perfect world, Jerkman.
Yeah. And that's the story there, bitches. See ya.
Show.